Really, this week has been all about not just developing these players on the court and their skills between the lines, but also off the court. So focusing on their character development, their life skills, working on time management, leadership, communication, and hopefully these are skills that they can take with them and use on and off the court.
On the court, when we did basketball practices, we had skill development sessions, and those guys are having fun, and that's one of the most important things. You have to have fun in this game. And then they're learning. It's all about development and the leadership, starting from everyone up above. They're saying that this whole program is about development. We all want to win, we're all competitive, but at the end of the day, it's about development. So I'm just happy for the kids.
I think this trip has been phenomenal for Alil. Just the progression I've seen this week for him and how much more comfortable he's getting is exciting for me. He joined the group back in November of 16, so less than a year, but transitioning still because he's young like all the others, but just really looking forward to what the next year or two have in store for him.
Halil has taught me a lot. I'm a firm believer in kids often teach you how to teach them.
If I want to go hard, I just start thinking about my mom, because when I was coming in the academy, she told me, "My son, I know you can be the best." So that phrase make me happy. If I want to go hard, just think about my mom, and that's my biggest motivation.
He's a very intelligent kid. Like, he's a bright kid. I'm talking about academically, athletically. He has the package.
We have a very young team. We probably have the youngest team here during the tournament, and that's what's incredible. We want those guys to actually learn the process as soon as possible. And what is great on our team is we have a couple of older players who actually are leading that new generation into the academy. So the process is very powerful, but also will be a little bit longer for those guys. But if we start early enough, when they're 13 and 14 years old, we get the players and the team that we want once they turn 16 and 17 years old.
I feel really good because all are elder than me. So if I learn one thing, I'll get from 12 players, 12 players, 2 coaches. So 14 things, I can get 14 things together.
So Loki is brand new. He's a little baby. He's with that new generation. I've been surprised by him just because through the tournament he always comes back with great energy. He always fights with a lot of energy. And I think his attitude and character will definitely help him become a great player.
Often those guys are really good at 12, 13, 14, are kind of where they're at and they top out. Tamari's an exception to that because he has so many things you can't teach, and speed being the most obvious one. But to bring him into a program where he's got to learn how to be a leader, how to get others involved in the game, how to deal when things aren't going well for himself, how he can keep those around him getting better.
Defensively, if I set the tone, as me setting up the tone while the ball's coming up, if I pick it up, well, everyone will know that, oh, our time's up, so we all have to get up. And just setting that offensively, me being a leader. If I don't tell everyone where they have to be, well, there's no play. So
Terry's a big-time competitor. I think he has a big heart. He has a great motor. He's a great listener, and he's a team player. I like his energy that he brings both offensively and defensively. I think he gets after it. He's willing to sit down on defense, compete, and play against anybody you put in front of him. It doesn't matter where his opponent is from. He's looking to play, he's looking to compete, and I like guys like that like to get after it.
I love basketball because basketball is teamwork. He make me make a new lot of friends and strong my back.
Bueno, lo que me motiva a mí, ¿verdad? Es mi familia, ¿verdad? Mi mamá que siempre me está apoyando, mis hermanos, mis amigos de Puerto Rico.
Lo que más me gustó de Jermaine es su capacidad de encestar, de anotar. Es un jugador multifacético, es un jugador que nos puede ayudar tanto en la ofensiva como en la defensiva. Es un jugador que puede terminar con las dos manos, tiene un tiro decente y fue lo que realmente nos llamó la atención de Jermaine.
Bueno, ¿verdad? Las cosas que yo mejor hago en la cancha son, pues, defender, Me gusta defender mucho y ataco bastante bien el canasto, pero en realidad me gusta hacer de todo. Me gusta tirarle afuera, me gusta hacer todo.
Oh, it's a great learning experience. It's 361 degrees. It's just because of the fact we know Australia is batting some of the best teams that we have. It was as much emotional that it was physical. But you know, there's something about basketball that is very important. Is you do have to have a great team spirit to be able to fight until the end. And as we went through the games, they got better.
1.